A pleasant evening, everyone. Welcome back to the course and good to see you all. So it is 6 p.m. Till yesterday, we completed all the tenses, present tense, past tense, future tense. We discussed all the rules, the structures, the examples, right? Yeah. So I hope you are quite confident by now. Confident with all the tenses. Yeah, that's great. So let's move to the next one. The next one is modal verbs. We shall see how we can frame sentences with modal verbs. These are called modal verbs. Modal verbs are also part of helping verbs, auxiliary verbs, right? Can, could, may, might, must, ought to, should, have to, had to. These are called modal verbs. And I shall give you rules and examples for each modal verb. We shall look at different meanings every modal verb has, different usage and examples. Please take them, then we shall go one by one. All right, can I wipe these? So let's go one by one. We shall look at the first modal verb. First modal verb can, right? So it gives us the first meaning, the ability or capability. Ability or capability of a person, right? Can. Ability and capability of a person. Is that clear? So let's have a few examples. I can sing well, which means my ability to sing. I can sing well means my ability to sing well. She can dance well. They can play well. They can play chess well. Can you play chess? Yes, I can play chess. Right. So even here we have negative. I can't play. I can't play. She can't run. Can you dance? Can she sing? Positive? Negative? Yes or no? And WH. What can she do? Where can I buy this? All right. So after you write these, I want you to write 4 examples: positive, negative, yes or no question, WH. Similar to these 4, speaking about the ability of a person. Right, can I wipe it? Have you finished writing? Can I wipe? Is this clear? So can refers to ability. We have positive, negative, yes or no question, WH question. Now, can also has a second meaning. Let's look at the second meaning. Can here means suggestion. So can also has the meaning suggestion, right? You can consult a doctor. You can consult a doctor. This is your suggestion. She can attend this course. We can watch this movie. All right, so this is the suggestion. Take the meaning, examples, and write a few on your own. Please write some examples on your own. Finish writing? Can I wipe it? All right, let's look at the third meaning. Okay, the third meaning is used for request. Request. Can I take your book? Can I use your phone? Can I come in? So can, third meaning is a request, and it is informal request. This we already learned in the past. Quite informal. Write down the meaning, 3 examples, and try some on your own. All right. So can has got 3 meanings: ability or capability. Second, suggestion. Third, request. Got it? All the 3? All right. Let's look at the next one. Could. Could. So could here meaning your ability in the past. Ability in the past. Can. My ability in the present. Can. Could. My ability in the past. I could play well when I was young. She could dance. They could perform well. So could here gives the meaning of ability in the past. So please take it down, and we have got another two meanings. We will look at them, and I want you to write some examples on your own. Finish writing. Right. Now let's look at could. Could is used for suggestion. Again, like can. You could take a cab. You could take a cab. You could consult a doctor. They could use it. Could and can, same meaning with a suggestion. This is the second meaning. So please take it, and I want you to write a few examples. All right, finish writing. Okay, let's look at the third meaning. Could, request, and it is formal. Can is used for request, it is informal. Could is used for request, more formal. Okay, it is formal, that is informal. Could I take your book? Could I know your name? Could you suggest a book to read? Could you suggest a book to read? So could, request, and formal setting, formal situation. 3 questions. Take them and write a few on your own. All right. Have you finished writing? So just like can, could also has got 3 meanings, same meanings, but slightly the degree of the meaning changes. Could, ability in the past. Could, suggestion, a stronger suggestion. You could take a taxi. You could meet a doctor, right? And then request in a formal setup, formal context. All right. Next, may. Now let's look at may, the meaning of may and the usage. May, possibility. So more chances of happening. May, possibility, more chances of happening. So it may rain. It may rain. She may join late. They may call you. They may call you, right? So possibility. Finish writing? Are you writing extra examples? Please do write more examples. Right. So may has the second meaning, request, and a formal request. Let's say more formal. More formal. For example, may I come in? So it's always better to ask, may I come in? Can I come in? No. May I come in? Yes. May I use your phone? May I know your name? So it is a formal request, more formal request, 3 questions, and please do write a few more on your own. Finish writing? And have you written some examples on your own? May for request and formal context. Okay. So may has got two meanings. One is a possibility, the other one is a request, and in a more formal context. Now let's look at might. Might means a probability, less chances. So may means more chances. Might means less chances. It might rain. So chances are less. It might rain. She might join us. They might come late. Please write some examples on your own. Finish writing. Can I rub these? Can I wipe the board? So far we have looked at 4 modal verbs: can and could, may and might. May and might. Let's now move on to the next. Must. Must, meaning compulsory or obligation. Compulsory or obligation. What is the meaning of obligation? We have to do it. Okay. We must respect elders. You must speak in English. They must finish the task. So it is compulsory. That is the meaning of must. You must be regular to the course. You must be punctual to the course. Take the meaning and examples. Finish writing. So must here mean compulsory or obligation. Must also has a second meaning. Let's look at the second meaning. Must here meaning that something is true, is certain, that something is certain. You must be Ravi. You must be Ravi. So something that is certain, something that is true, right? You must be tired, or he must be tired. They must be busy. They must be busy, meaning it is definite, it is certain, it is sure that they must be busy. So this is the second usage of must. Please take it down. Finish writing? So this is the second meaning of must. That something is certain, something is sure. You must be really tired, right? So like that we can use the word must. So we have looked at must, the modal verb must, two meanings. One is obligation and the second one is something that is certain, right? Yeah. So now let's look at ought to. Ought to. It's a spaced word. O-U-G-H-T. And the pronunciation is ought. Ought to. Ought to. Right? So the meaning is this. Opinion or advice. Opinion or advice. Ought to. You ought to drive more carefully. It's an advice. It's an advice. You ought to drive more carefully. She ought to drink more water. He ought to work hard. He ought to work hard. Right? Have you finished writing? Can I write these? All right. So the word ought to gives the meaning of suggestion and advice. Now let's look at another modal verb, should. Should. Should also the same meaning. Advice or opinion. Advice or opinion. We should respect teachers. You should learn grammar. So it is opinion or advice. They should come on time. They should come on time. So please take these. Have you finished writing? Is this over? Okay, that's great. Now let's go to the next one. Have to. Have to. Have to is obligation. Obligation or compulsory. Have to is obligation or compulsory. Right? You have to study well. We have to work hard. Everyone has to. Live happily. Have to. Obligation or compulsory. Please take it. Have you finished writing? Have to. Obligation. Compulsory. Right. Let's now look at have to. Have to. Obligation in the past. Obligation or compulsory in the past. For example, I had to study there. I had to stay there. I had to stay there. I didn't have option. We had to sell this house. We had to sell that house. She had to buy it. Had to. So obligation or compulsory in the past. So it happened like that at that time. That is the meaning. Please take it. Is this over? Yeah, very good. So we can also look at another modal verb, need to. Need to. Again, obligation or compulsory. You need to study well. He needs to practice more. They need to work on it. Need to, obligation or compulsory in the present. And I've given you 3 examples. Based on the example, please try a few more on your own. All right. Now let's look at need not. Need not or needn't. Needn't or need not. Lack of obligation. Lack of compulsion. You need not waste money on it. We need not buy it. They need not go there. They need not go there. Have you finished writing, all of you? Yeah, that's great. So this is the end of modal verbs. We have covered all the modal verbs, different meanings and different usage, different situation, different examples, right? Can, could, may, might, must, ought to, have to, had to, should, need to, needn't, need not, isn't it? So these are the modal verbs, and this is all about modal verbs. I request everyone to write more examples on your own so that you will improve and you can start using these modal verbs in our day-to-day life when we request or when we suggest, when we advise someone. We could use that, right? Yes. So I hope you're all improving your language day by day. I hope you're all writing more examples on your own. If you write more examples, you will definitely show difference in your language. You will definitely improve your English language. Therefore, keep writing more examples. All right. Yeah. I wish we could have more interaction, but then due to the excess number, we cannot have much of interaction. Probably Father Bala will plan another course and then we will have less number, more focus. All right. So that's all for today. We shall wind up for today now and do practice, be regular, be punctual, be dedicated to the course. Thank you all. Bye-bye for now. Take care. See you again.